Hello everybody out there, it's Wing Time here. For your KLR fans, Kawasaki KLR650. Wanted to install a set of LED auxiliary driving lights, spotlights, whatever you want to call them. And I wanted to do it on the cheap, so... And the theme of the cheap motto, I picked up a pair of these LED spotlights, 2-pack. From Amazon, 12 watt. I'll put a link in the description down below, but they were 18 bucks. Pretty good reviews on I've seen. And, you know, I wanted to mount them in the typical place. Now, I have my fender removed, so I wanted to mount them somewhere around here. Oh, there's a guy, twin light that has a bracket that mounts on here. There's a bunch of other brackets. Twisted throttle, a few other ones that make that mount, you know, up underneath the fender and come out. And I don't know. I kind of wanted to roll my own. I didn't really like bolting underneath these. Taking out these bolts, putting underneath them. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. So, but searching around online, I found these clamps, Lamphus off-road light vertical bar clamps kit, and they're designed to go on like a roll bar or something like that on a Jeep or a push bar. And they got a couple different styles of these things, different sizes. These go from, I think, 1 inch up to 2-inch diameter, and you get a whole bunch of selections of these different inserts, rubber inserts that you can put in there, and some 3M tape. So obviously without anything it's 2-inch, and then so on. The fork is 40 millimeters, you know, 1.7 inches, so a little under 1.75 inches. So I'm gonna put the spacer designed for 1.75 inches, and then the other spacer for a little thicker together. See how that works. I mean, it definitely will grip. They have a 10 millimeter hole that comes in them, which is kind of big for what we these little wee lights, and they come with a little bolt, and stainless steel bolt, and so forth. And these are only 5.5 millimeters, and I wanted the light out as far as possible because otherwise the light would almost just barely touch the gators. So I drew up these little offset little spacers to fit in there and printed them on my 3D printer. I have to say, I drilled them, there's little bits on there, but they came out great. So, I mean, the idea is, you know, it's going to push the light out, you know, well, I guess 5 millimeters, right, or 4.5 millimeters. So I'm going to try to go ahead and get these mounted up. I got the fender dropped down. I picked up a little cheap rocker switch as well for the handlebars on Amazon. It's not the greatest quality in the world, but, you know, for $5, why not? Either that, or I can tap into my my lower dash and add an additional rocker switch. There's the main power. I could have this is for an accessory here. I left that hole. I don't know. I think I'll find a space here in the roll bar. Maybe over here, I guess, to mount that little switch. And well, we'll get them installed here and see how they look. Okay, so we've got one of the lights mounted with the bracket. I'm not sure everybody else's KLRs are, but my gators are mounted down like that just a little bit. My buddy's bike, the clamp's all the way up. I don't think it really matters. I might bring the gator up just a hair to seal it against the bottom of that bracket, but you know, I'm real happy with the fit. It just clears my air horn. Not hitting anything else. Oh, and the gators are not touching it. And I think it's pretty darn good, especially for considering how cheap or inexpensive. Yeah, I mean, it's Chinese stuff, but You know, the lights were 18 bucks. Clamp set I think was 9 bucks, 10 bucks. Free shipping with Prime. So 30, you know, let's just call it 30 bucks there. And then the switch was another 5, so 35 bucks plus some wiring, you know, 40 bucks. I got some rally lights. If they crap out in a year, well, they crap out in a year. It's supposed to have a 24-month warranty, so we'll see. But if they do fail, I'll get a better light. But in the meantime, should be pretty neat. So I'll go to the other side. Alright, so here we go, all mounted up with the fender back in place. That clamp lives in there perfectly. I wish these things stuck out just a ½ inch more, but you know what? I'm pretty happy with them. So now I just gotta do some wiring, but you know, that thing's hanging out in there pretty good. And heck, from back here, you know, looks completely factory. It doesn't. Obviously, when I churn, you're going to lose some of the beam inside there, but how often do you churn that far? Not riding, maybe making a U-turn. Here's a cool shot of it. There you go. So, see, that thing is living in there. Okay, do some wiring. See how bright these things are. Well, I tried one just by itself. They're pretty bright. But, thanks for watching.